Hey everybody, Roger Levin here with your Practice Production Pearl of the Week. Let me ask you what I think is an interesting question. Does your front desk staff know that they're part of the marketing department? Now, this is a question I've asked several clients, and they look at me as if, what does that actually mean? We don't have a marketing department. But here's what I'm getting at, and this is a really good way of thinking. Your front desk staff is busy. They multitask, and despite hearing that multitasking takes more time, you get things done more slowly, it's more stressful, more fatiguing, there's no choice at a front desk in a dental office. You have to multitask. You never know when a patient's coming in, coming up from the back, the phone will ring, etc. So, number one, there's a lot of multitasking. Number two, front desk people are really, really busy. I have great compassion. I always say to dentists, go spend a day at your front desk. You'll never want to go back. It's a very busy, chaotic place because you don't have, number three, predictability. Now, there are ways to improve all three of those areas. In terms of multitasking, the better you plan your day, you have a distraction, you get back to what you're doing, you organize. In terms of busyness, having the morning meeting goes a long way to facilitating organization, expectation, and very important, communication. In terms of predictability, you need systems, scheduling systems, telephone systems, no-show systems, insurance systems, hygiene systems, etc. But my point in this pearl is that your front desk staff is also part of the marketing department, because while they're multitasking and while they're busy and while they do not have predictability, they also have new patients calling. And every time a new patient calls, the cultural thought should be, I'm switching from the administrative department to the practice marketing department. And what I mean by that is there's a real tendency, and yes, this is probably the case in your practice, don't be in denial, check it out, where front desk people are administrative with new patients. Let me get the information, let's find a time for you, and let me get back to my real work. But what we add in at Levin Group is the idea that you need to build value in that call. And that's where this concept of the front desk staff being in the marketing department with a new patient comes into play. You need scripting. What do we tell a new patient? What do we ask them? How do we energize and excite them and have them know more about the practice so before they ever come in, they want to make an appointment, they show up for the appointment, and they already like you. And that's value building in that new patient phone call, but your front desk staff needs to really think about it. You got to work with them. This isn't easy. They need to really think about, oh, it's a new patient calling. I'm now working in the marketing department. As always, I wish you increased practice production every year, and I'll see you next week.